Hello. Today is Thursday, August 24th, 2023. I think it's been like 2 weeks since I posted anything on my channel. It's not for lack of trying, believe me. You know, I watch a lot of YouTube and I see a lot of really useful information channels out there. And I know that my channel is pretty much just fluff. And you know, it's not really worth watching for a lot of people. But it's not for lack of trying. I know that there's also a lot of channels that are worse than mine that are out there that a lot of people watch anyway. Go figure. I probably have like 25 hours worth of material that I didn't feel inspired to post. I just didn't think it met the grade, but I mean, you might think, oh, look at this video he's posting. How bad must the other stuff have been, I guess. There's some truth to that, I guess, but anyway. What I've done here is try to put the 25 hours of material that I've got on camera down into about 15 minutes for you. And most of the videos that I made in the last 2 weeks were walking for like an hour or longer in the mornings, from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning. I mean, between those times, not from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, for at least an hour between 3 and 6, sometimes often for 2 hours. I made videos and I just didn't feel any of them made the cut, so they didn't get posted. So what you're going to see now is a compilation of those nearly 25 hours worth of video shrunk down into 15 minutes. I hope you can find at least something in there that you find a little interesting. Hello. If you're just joining me, we're out for a walk. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, August 20th, 2023. And you're walking the streets of Shenzhen at 4 o'clock in the morning. Hello. Today is Thursday, August 10th, 2023. You are walking the streets with me here in Dongguan this morning. So one of the big differences I noticed between Dongguan and Shenzhen is in Dongguan, they're still allowed to use the bamboo scaffolding. I've had the opportunity to be on about the 6th floor, maybe about there, on some bamboo scaffolding. It's alive. There's an art form to putting together bamboo scaffolding. One way to get people's attention. They're handing out flyers for a local grocery store. Chodo. They're lined up for stinky tofu. Like a little small booth on the street. When you go to the train station to buy your ticket, keep in mind there's no lying.
Where the movie started, facing at a photo they've taken. Space tree flying through the skies and petals happen everywhere.
walking the streets in Dongguan, a second, third, maybe even fourth tier city, I don't know. Anyway, you see a lot of people doing these walk and talks. Thought I'd switch it up for a change. We'll do a drive and talk. You don't see many foreigners. You don't see many foreigners doing drive and talks. I think the main reason for that is most foreigners don't take the time to get their driver's license, or certainly not to get a car. And so we're going to talk about a few things here that are driving related. I'm just going to cruise at the speed limit, which I always do, of course. So my gimbal is holding my old Huawei phone. I'm using my Apple phone, my new phone that has the SIM card. I'm using that for my GPS. The gimbal is taped to the dash, and I'm hoping that it will absorb some of the bouncing, because Dongguan is not known for having the best roads. So last week I'm making a video. I got the GoPro on the hood of the car, and you know, you're driving and you got another camera set up and you're going to try to sync them together later with myself on the camera. And you know, it's hard to tell on a GoPro if it's actually working, because the screen goes black after, I don't know, a minute, something like that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't match. Would you expect that to be a water main? Training, little training, dance training. The one guy in the group, and he's not paying attention. I'm up in Walmart right now. Here's another really weird thing. You're gonna find this so strange. Not all, but most egg containers, egg cartons in China have, if I can get this open, 15 eggs, not 12. We're walking the streets here, 4 o'clock in the morning in Shenzhen. Sometimes you can take a wrong turn here in Shenzhen, or in other cities in China as well. Take a wrong turn, you're blocked into a community, and it's difficult to find a way out. This might be one of those times. Very flashy intersection here. 4:30 in the morning. Let's go stand in the middle. I think it's kind of cool. Of course, you probably can't see the lights nearly as well as I can. I got this whole thing lit up here for traffic. It was a police vehicle that just passed me. It didn't have lights on, which is unusual. Normally they do. 4:30 in the morning, so I could walk right on the road. Perfect road. Yeah, we're just slowly strolling the streets of Shenzhen. 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's go out to the middle here and take a look at this bridge. So, may be a little difficult to see, but the next one is not far down the road. There's the next one. It's also brand new. This one here has been opened for a couple of weeks. They're just still Working on getting the lights. In the evenings, there's some pretty nice lights, and this thing lights up pretty well, lots of colors. But it's a pretty nice bridge for a footbridge. And I don't know if you can see it, but it actually has an elevator on either side. Is that a gunshot? Whoa, what's going on over here? Sounds like gunshots. Let's investigate. If I can get in there. Where's the noise coming from? Wu Jiao walking towards the gunshots. Right there. So, not actual gunshots, but I suppose at 4:30 in the morning, it's a little rude. The guy wouldn't be trying to keep more quiet. Busy corner here. I think I was here 2 weeks ago. Still people here. It's probably 4:30 in the morning. Cooking up a bunch of food. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, job opening. Okay. I don't quite qualify. I want somebody 50 years old and younger. I'm a little older than that already. And anyway, that pay is just not, that wouldn't cut it for me. Security job. It's like 4:30. I slept in a little bit. Most days I'm out here before this time of the day. But it is what it is. It's 4:30 and I'm out here. And you're on the streets of Dongguan with me, walking early in the morning, Dongguan, Guangdong, or Guangdong, Dongguan. Does that sound exotic? Oh yeah, here's a Bushing Jet right here. So there may be areas here that I've noticed were like protected from the rain that you might actually see. Oh. You might actually see a couple of homeless people, or maybe a whole bunch of them, who knows? Because I would think that they'd gather here on a night like tonight. See, this is a big outside area with a roof, right? There'll be no rain here in this area. I don't see a soul, actually. Yeah, so this Bushing Jet here, it's pretty packed at night. Bushing Jet. Take a look at the other side. It's another covered area. If you're just looking for a place to lay down, it'd be right there. Oh, look at this, it's got a... Tell me that wouldn't be comfortable. Maybe not the best for sleeping, but you could take a rest there. So right now you're on a Bushing Jie. You're on a walking street in Dongguan, Guangdong at about 5 o'clock in the morning. There's a sex shop. You want to take a look at the sex shop? They have these all over the place. It's all coin operated. It feels filthy touching that. I don't think that's a banana for eating. You got basically just toys in here, lubes and condoms and what have you. It's a sex store. They're unmanned and they're everywhere. I'm gonna hit that little store up ahead, grab a milk tea, sit down for a few minutes and go back to my hotel. So thanks again for coming along. See ya.